Moninda Marube is almost always training, but for this marathoner who holds several course records around the country, his next run will not be so much about his finish time as his message. He is hoping to run across the country from Maine to California to raise awareness about the human trafficking of elite runners.
There's no African who has ever tried to do what I want to do. There is no Kenyan, there is no professional athlete of any kind who has ever tried to come up and be able to share what this, the story about the human trafficking and how people are being misused and people are being abused and people are being taken advantage of.
Moninda Marube, who now lives in Auburn, Maine, says he himself was a victim of human trafficking here in the United States. It was a dark chapter in a long story of oppression. An orphan by age 9, Marube has been running for a long time.
I got into running simply because I was running away from poverty. I was running away from illiteracy. I was running away from corruption. Those are the things that made me live a life of an antelope in Africa.
Marube says he would go on to escape his country during a time of political upheaval, helped by members of the worldwide running community. But he says he fell victim to a running agent in the Midwest who offered him housing and a chance to race, but never shared any of his winnings. He says there were other Kenyans in the same boat.
So we will be asking, did the rest pay? We'll be asking the manager, and he'll be telling us, no, the money has not come yet. The money has not come yet.
Marube says when he finally realized what was happening to him and the others, he escaped the running house. He was invited to compete in a marathon in Santa Barbara, where he set the course record and won the heart and support of the race director, who is from Auburn, Maine. Marube lives in Auburn now, volunteering at a running program for at-risk youth through the Police Activities League. The Auburn Police Department is one of his biggest supporters.
If you look at this case, Moninda coming into this country was a very vulnerable person. And when you have a vulnerable person, you're going to have somebody that's going to look to exploit that. And that's what was clearly done here.
Marube is now raising money to create a documentary about his run across the country. He's stopping at Police Activity League centers along the way.
And he'll not only be raising awareness about human trafficking, but he'll also be raising awareness about healthy kids and PAL centers as well.
And spreading an inspirational message.
If you keep yourself with the right attitude of life, loving people in spite of, that should take you a very long way.
And it clearly has taken Marube a long way as he continues to try to inspire young children to not only run, but really believe in themselves and pursue their dreams.
Inspirational indeed. When does he hope to start the cross-country run?
Well, he's still trying to raise money for that, get some sponsors to help fund the trip and the documentary, but he's hoping to start in June, and we've put a link for more information on our website.